Hi, my name's Duncan Schiebe. I'm originally from Coonamble in country New South Wales, and I've recently returned back to Sydney after living in New York for 12 years, where I had a non-profit fundraising business, amongst others, and my focus was to help charities make more money. So in New York, we were there at the start of the pandemic. It was obviously a scary time. We went from having 80 odd events down to zero. And it was obviously very scary for the fundraising nonprofits out there, because all of a sudden, a lot of their revenue completely dried up. And so we had to really pivot and pivot quickly. And what we decided to do with our nonprofit clients is bring them into a live streaming format. The technology and everything is excellent that is available. And so we looked at what traditionally worked well in what would be a telethon format, and we restructured it and basically went live to be able to put it onto a live streaming format where you can actually pump it into literally millions if you had the viewership of homes around the world. Look, running an online event is actually quite easy. We did all the production for all our clients and managed the whole process for them. It really is a format. It's a TV format. It's pretty much, if you're looking at a half an hour program, it's 22 minutes of content and it's potentially 8 minutes of commercials. It is not difficult to do. And one of the things about the format is that, we've basically taken that on. So we do all the production aspect, we manage that, and we allow the non-profits to make sure they're building the right relationships and getting the right information and the right people to attend the actual event. So this is really open. The live streaming format is really open for every nonprofit. Like anything, you can go large, you can go small, but the technology is there and it's available for you. And it's relatively easy to use as well. There's plenty of nonprofits that have gone alone and done it themselves. But the opportunity really is to democratize your fundraising. It's really an amazing opportunity to educate and inspire and to fundraise and to get it in front of as many people as possible. Normally your gala is capped with a head count of 500, 700, 800 people. What we're able to do with the live stream format and across all nonprofits is to be able to really engage your sponsors, engage your social media fans, and engage your databases in a way that's never been done before. That's a good question about whether it has longevity. I believe it does have longevity. This is going to be a format I think that nonprofits should have a look at very closely and continue to use as part of their annual giving programs. It is low cost. It is much lower cost than anything that is out there, and you have the opportunity to get it in front of many more people. That's the two key things. Whether you do it as a gala, maybe it's an annual giving at Christmas, whatever it might be, it is a really good format to be able to get in front of people that you may not ever be able to get in front of. We know how expensive it is for AdWords and advertising and things like that. This is a really good way to get in front of your existing and potential new donors. Getting started on online event, basically it's a phone call. We can help you through all that aspect of what you need to do and give you the format. There's excellent, obviously, software. Over the course of the last 12 months, we've used, obviously, the GalaBid software on its own. We've used the CrowdComms platform, which has been absolutely excellent as well. And it's just a matter of understanding, having a plan, talking about what you want to do and what you want to achieve and how we do that, whether it's on a smaller scale or a large scale. It's all about really having that first conversation and learning about how we can help you raise more money. Look, as far as case studies, we've done some amazing events. Shanu is a independent girls' school in Manhattan. And last year in 2020, we pivoted. We went from a normally 150 to a 200 person in-person event, which cost them probably about $100,000 to put on in Manhattan. And we turned it into a look live, online live streaming event. They went from having a couple of hundred people normally in attendance, where they'd raise about $150,000 in their paddle raise. And the paddle raise is a donation that goes straight to the scholarship fund for the young girls. We ended up having over 800 people tune in for the first event that we had, and we raised over $300,000. So it works, and we did it at a third of the cost. So it's a matter of the engagement aspect, and it's huge. And then this year for Shane New, I was in Australia. And so they're going, oh my God, what are we going to do? You're not here to do this. And I said, well, just do it from here. So I had a production team in New York, did a few interviews that we required in the format. And then I basically ran it here in New York, in Sydney. I got up at 3 o'clock one morning, went into studio, and we produced the show, and we raised nearly $400,000 for this year. And we did it all from Sydney. Nobody knew. Well, they did know I was in Sydney because I told them. But, you know, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can really run these events well and at a low cost overhead and get yourself in front of literally tens of thousands of people that you might never have got. So it's, you know, there's plenty of other case studies that we've got to be able to talk about it, but that's one is great because we've done it in New York. We've done the same event in Sydney, and we've raised more money. And yeah, it's a great format. It's a great way. Telethons have been around, you know, forever, and we know they work. And now it's just a matter of putting this into a live stream format, a TV format on live stream, and making it work for that. It's a really good opportunity for nonprofits to get in front of. Look, so if you'd like to have a conversation, please, I am always happy for a chat, especially in these lockdown environments that we're in, to be able to explore ideas, explore opportunities. Look, maybe it's just ideas that you get, be able to, you know, go a different direction. But, you know, I mean, you still have to fundraise. You still have to raise money to fix the problems and the causes that you're fighting for. And, you know, this gives you a great opportunity to be able to do it. So please give me a call. My details will be on the details here below, my email and phone number. Always happy to have a chat to see if I can help you raise more money and solve the problems of the world.